Happy Saturday.
Happy Thursday. How are you?
I'm fine. Wow, you're free today.
Yes, right. I'm free today.
All right. Did you have classes in the morning?
No, this is the first class for
Ah,
today.
this is your first.
Yeah. So actually, I
This is your first
reserved.
class.
Yeah, I have six classes with you today, and then four classes
Hmm.
with another teacher.
I see you're going to finish the buff event today.
Yes, right, exactly.
I see. Right. Yes. When I look at my schedule, like I said, oh, Tay is very, yeah, it's free
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. Actually, I
Mm.
didn't. I didn't plan to have a Sparta event today, but when I
Uh-huh.
checked your schedule, I could find several classes available.
Not several, many classes are available.
No, actually, at the moment, you only have yeah two or one or two classes left, right?
Right, yes. One
Yeah, that's
twenty
why I
minutes,
joined
yes.
with you. Yeah.
Right, yes. Okay, well then, have you prepared an article for today's class?
Yes, right. The number
Hmm.
1191.
11, the new one.
Yes, right. 91.
Yes. Okay, so it's the Korean news.
Yeah.
Okay, please read your article.
Okay. South Korea's annual inflation remained unchanged on year in June amid the coronavirus pandemic. Data shows Thursday the consumer price growth remained flat last month compared with a 0.3% year decline in May, according to the data released by Statistics Korea. The nation's inflation rate is 0.2% a month. The data showed core inflation, which excludes agricultural and petroleum products rose 0.6% from a year earlier. Utility prices fell 0.3% on year last month, while prices of agricultural, livestock, and fisheries products climbed 4.3% on year in June. The data showed in June, prices of petroleum products plunged 15.4% on year. The data showed prices of livestock products jumped 10.5% from a year earlier, and prices of processed foodstuffs rose 1.3%. South Korea's consumer prices had increased at less than 1% for 12 consecutive months before growing 1.5% in January, followed by a 1.1% increase the following month. Slowing inflation may give the Bank of Korea (BOK) more room to ease its monetary policy. In May, the BOK slashed its policy rate by a quarter percentage point to a record low of 0.5% as the nation's economy is expected to grow at the slowest pace in more over point two decades amid the pandemic. The rate cut came a little more over 2 months after the BOK lowered the base rate to 0.75% from 1.25% in its first emergency rate cut since October 2008. The BOK has predicted that South Korea's economy will contract 0.2% and inflation will slow to 0.3% this year. Sure.
Right. Any questions about the vocabulary?
Everything is okay with the vocabulary.
All right, then let's move on to the question. What were the core inflation sectors that were excluded? And how many percent did the percent rise compared earlier year?
Yeah. Actually, core inflation, which excludes agricultural and petroleum products, rose 0.6% from a year earlier.
All right, okay. And what happened to utility prices as well as the prices of agricultural, livestock, and fishery products during June in South Korea?
Utility prices fell 0.3% on year last month, while prices of agricultural, livestock, and fisheries products climbed 4.3% on year in June.
Right. And what the effect of slowing inflation to the Bank of Korea?
Mm, Sorry, inflation. The BOK, Bank of Korea, has predicted that South Korea's economy will contract 0.2% and inflation will slow to 0.3% this year.
Right, yeah. So how do you think South Korea has remained its annual inflation unchanged despite the pandemic?
Yes, right. Actually, I think our government is doing well. They
Yes.
control the coronavirus pandemic. So actually,
Right.
we control the daily new coronavirus patients under 50 patients. So we
Mhm.
don't have any lockdown or most uh, stores and then companies open their yeah op- they are operating their business. So
Right.
even though in this situation, Korea's domestic economy is going well.
Right. Yes. I think yes, indeed. Your government is handling the
Yeah,
situation very well. Yes. I think Korea is the only country who never did lockdown, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. I
I'm not
think
very
so.
sure with Japan.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. And do you think the unchanged annual inflation is good? Is a good sign for the economy of South Korea?
Yes, right, exactly. Because
Mm-hmm.
even in this situation, also some business sectors are suffering from their sales, and then also they have to lay off lots of their employees.
Right.
So if we are facing the inflation, then
Mm-hmm.
they will be in trouble very soon. So
Mm-hmm.
it's very important to keep the inflation very stable.
Right. How about your company? How is your company coping with the pandemic?
Yeah, actually, my company already cut the salary 10 to 15% for all the
Mm-hmm.
employees, and also they lay off 10% of employees last month.
Oh, I see. Right. So that means if the situation gets better, can the employees go back or no?
No, maybe not, because we are expecting this situation is will continue until next year. So as long as
Oh.
I know, the director of my companies are considering on a second layoff, or they are preparing worst case.
I see. How many employees did they lay off?
Uh, 20, 10%, almost
10%.
yeah, 25
Oh.
employees they out.
I see. Okay, right. Yes. Well, with regards to the prediction of the Bank of Korea, what
Yeah.
roles can the citizens and the governments do to achieve the goal?
Mm,
Hmm.
or worse can Actually, BOK Bank of Korea pre- is predicting the economy will contract 0.2%.
Mhm.
So that means our economy situation will be worse, getting worse.
Mhm.
So uh, we have to save our resources and then money, and then
Mhm.
also we have to find a way for the new business in this corona situation. So that's why lots
Mhm.
of expert, economic expert, uh, insisting we have to find another business field, such as
Oh.
yeah, non-contact business or IT business. Actually, it is
Mhm.
not affecting from the coronavirus.
Yes. Right. Because they can work from home.
Yes, right.
Right. Yes. But what kind of business is related to IT?
IT, for example, online shopping mall or online education system, and then
Oh.
also online entertainment.
Oh,
So,
I
for
see.
example,
Mhm.
yeah, Netflix, the global online entertainment supplier, their annual, actually, they are expecting their highest annual profit in this year because the
Mhm.
people
Right.
cannot go to the theater and then they have to watch the movies at their home. That means
Right.
Netflix can sell lots of contents to people more than before.
Yes, I heard about that. Yes,
Yeah.
I think Amazon, Netflix, they are the ones. Yes,
Yes,
who
right.
are, yes,
They
experiencing
have
good
some
things.
benefit from
Right.
the coronavirus situation.
Virus, pandemic, right. Yeah, even here in the Philippines, there are so many kind of like errand, do you know, delivery services
Yes, right. Yes,
already.
right. Already in Korea,
Mhm.
same as the just like that. In Korea, not only
Mhm.
for the online shopping mall, and also delivery service is uh, getting better.
Right.
Lots of
Yes.
riders, delivery
Mhm.
men, they are getting lots
Mhm.
of money than before.
Right. Actually, I think some of them are overpricing here in my country.
Yeah,
But of course, I do
exactly.
understand them.
Yes, right.
Yes.
They charge
Right.
more money than before because
Mm.
there are high demands for the delivery.
Yes, right. Yes. Actually, when I asked the price also, I was very surprised when they told me the price. Like I said, I think it's just a near distance. How come it's so expensive, right? If I have a
Yeah,
car, I would rather go there and get it myself.
yeah,
Yeah, but that's
exactly.
the problem. I don't have a car, right, as well. I see. Yes, at least, right, Korea is going well. As for the Philippines, the
Yeah,
economy is not so good. Even tourism
yeah,
industry is not so good. Yes, as well.
yep.
Right. How about the tourism system in Korea? Is it getting okay?
No, it's the worst situation. Actually,
Oh,
Korea's lots
as
of
well.
tourist company are focusing on the overseas tourism system, overseas tour
Mm.
program, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not impossible or the overseas tourism program is not working at the moment.
Yes.
So we only have to enjoy domestic, local tourism, local
Yes.
tour. But in that case, we don't
Mm-hmm.
need any travel agency or tour guide.
Right.
So
Yes,
one
you're
of
very
my
correct.
colleagues' wife is working for the one of the biggest tour companies, but I heard they are planning to cut off most half of their employees in
Wow.
2 months.
I see. Right. That's the problem as well. But we cannot
Yeah.
really avoid those kinds of situations.
Yes, right.
Yes. All
Okay,
right.
so yep.
Yes. And any questions?
No, everything's okay. And then I will meet you
Okay.
in at yeah 5 p.m.
Five. Right. Yes. I'll
Okay.
get back to you later. See ya.
Okay. See you. Bye bye.
Bye.